Yeah. What up, man? What up, what up, what up? Do, 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 do. What up, what up, what up? Wednesday, you at work or you go back tomorrow? Head to Hood Lake? Nothing. There you go. There you go. Got any plans this weekend with the UFC 300 and all that? What we got going on? Uh-oh. I know we need to figure something out. Let's see, as we kind of establish these reigns, I wanted to show this on a bigger time frame. Let me go to like 1 hour, maybe. So on Friday we had these huge wicks from NFP that we hit, and then we bounced. Um, and now we hit this from CPI this morning as well, and hitting and kind of bouncing up. So there's that I wanted to point out, and then there's also, I'm not going to extend it all the way, but this FEG that we've been working with for the last I don't know how many days is still in play. We haven't closed below here yet, so gonna keep watching that as well. Kinda right in the middle, but we will see. It's possible to break it, but we will see. I wanted to try, I was gonna say, let me try this little short here. Okay, I just wanted to see, because like this is 10 points. This doesn't feel like 10 points. Usually, to risk a wick, you could get a 6 point stop or so. That's more than 10, so that's not ideal. Good morning, everyone that's joining here. Good morning, good morning. Let's see. I just want to know we had that double bottom basically from NFP lows and CPI lows. I did think we were going to take these out and then sweep it and then push higher, but we never quite got the sweep. So wouldn't be surprised per se to see more downside back down towards this to break this first. It is about, I don't know, 100 points down now at this point, 90. So, and then I was going to say above previous day low, it starts to get dicey for the market in the sense of we may just engulf back and recover. And the thesis behind that is looking at this candle right here. We have previous day high up here, which we already swept and kind of reversed. But now we swept the lows, and if we get back above it, we may try to go higher after sweeping the lows. I did think we were going to sweep this a little bit cleaner, or actually sweep it. We didn't. So it makes me a little less bullish than I would have been otherwise. Oh, my bad. Was my mic off this whole time? My bad. I don't know if it was or wasn't, but now it's on. We also very well could sweep up into this and then find some rejections here. Also, you have this huge FVG here, which does create an imbalance. Good morning, hear me? Oh, okay. Maybe because I muted it to cough right now. Maybe I did that subconsciously and then Didn't think didn't think I had it unmuted. But all right. So these are some big candle bodies right here. These are where you got to be careful because yes, if you're right, you can absolutely print with a quickness, but like also in the same breath, 10 points is nothing right now. So that's a double-edged sword. Good because you can catch 10 points like nothing, but 10 points can go against you like nothing as well. Because like technically, I like this area for a short, but where and we still have to get a close. Need to get a close here and then retest. So not yet, but technically I would want to risk here, but then you want to risk the highs, and then you risk 15 points. It's not the end of the world. You can do that, but just hoping we got that close here first. We got FOMC later as well today, guys, so let's just remember that. In my opinion, the short isn't ready just yet. We needed to get the close below this block here and then retest it. If we would have got this push and this closed here, I'd be taking this, but let's see, this might act as some support here and get this actual breakout now. We never broke down below here. I may try the longs here, try to see if we can't get something like this. I want I want to be able to risk this, so this would be an ideal entry if we can get a close here and then a retest, but these candles are flying, so that's just what we need to remember. NQ is actually towards view up as well. View up is right at basically the psychology level of 18,200. So like right up here. Just definitely need to be careful when candles look like this because you could think you're barely risking anything, and the next thing you know, it's you're risking a whole bunch. So I am thinking of taking this long here though.
Order filled.
Let's see. See how tight this my orders look on the Ninja? I don't love that at all. I'm not moving my stop. Needed to rip back right here.
Order submitted.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Order filled.
Okay, I don't know what happened. Oh, you know what? I thought it double ordered me. I thought it double ordered me, so I just closed it all, but it just didn't fill my cell. Ah, dang. I thought I'd I thought I doubled down. I think I just didn't get that order filled. sucks. This was the target right now, just ripped 30 points, but whatever. Good trade there nonetheless. It was so tight over here on my Ninja Trader that I couldn't even see. Huh. Whatever. Whatever. So I put a scale order out there and then I thought it added into my position. And I didn't want to be that heavy when these candles are moving this much. I mean, just this little one candle pop was like a 30-point pop, so that just goes to show you, like, you do not need size on a day like right now. Price action like this, you do not need size. You need precision in the right direction, which is the case for most days, but especially on a day like this. Let these highs, maybe even these, we'll see. We never got the close down here. We need the close down here for me to actually start to look for shorts, personally. This actually is non-existent because it hasn't been created just yet. This, oh, this, however, is something. And until we get a close below that, I'm gonna have to zoom in a lot just so I could be able to see what's going on here. Delta's dumping a little bit more than I would like. I was gonna take this shot, but Delta looks like it may be moving lower. If that wick holds, we're good. If this wick breaks here, we're going straight for this. But if this wick holds, we're ripping back to these highs. I think we're coming down for these lows. And actually, I just realized it's this level that it needs to close below to really become bearish. Oh, there's some bearish sentiment here with this bearish IFVG right here now. But we have this bigger block here that can be supportive. Could risk the highs here, but I don't like it. Delta's popping too much, in my opinion. And I want to put this here simply because I just want to see where the CE is. Like, I think this is a really good target if we're going to start going, which is still a ways up, so that's still huge. So this is no longer a thing. Struggling here at VWAP for the market. ES and Q. YM's way below their VWAP, but VWAP was right here for NQ. Hard reject. Ideally, we'd get this close, 10 seconds, and then we'd get this retest of some sort of FEG up here. And we could use this as a short as well. Actually, technically, doesn't matter as much because we've put in new highs, but like, how many points is this, sir? 60 points? Wow. Dang. Probably targeting on some of these lows down here. Also, this inefficiency here. And these lows here, like I mentioned earlier, guys, I wasn't extremely bullish like I would have been if we would have swept these. I still think it's possible we sweep them and then try to recover post FOMC. But we swept up here. You see what I mean? Like, this is already 30 points up. That's ridiculous. I would like a short somewhere in this range, but again, it would have to be up near 59 again. Let's see if we could creep up higher into that area. Nice view up shorts, it feels like recently.
Order
I'm
filled.
trying some small size shorts, guys. I'm in a 2 MNQ. Trying to trade some bigger picture stuff here. Super minuscule. Up 30 points. 33 points. Wow. Of course, this is the one that I sniped that. Let's take out these lows. Targeting 18105. 40-point trade right now. As you can see right here.
Order canceled.
I'm gonna take that off right there. But whatever. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. I wish that I was heavier, but it is what it is. I went 2 MNQ and still made 40 points. I think I locked like 30 something points, but I just wanted to be able to trade the trade. And with my regular size, and that was another short op right there. Again, the exact same price, but we nailed that entry to the cent. Of course, I was expecting a little bit of drawdown, and so I wanted to go smaller size. Uh, and we nailed it by like to the cent. So it is what it is. See, like I was prepared for something like this to happen, and I didn't want to have to eat this with full size. I was prepared for it to do this, but it did close up here, so I don't love it necessarily. I would look to potentially grab the long, actually here, try to retake these highs. Again, I'm just in a weird position now with sizing. Like you catch a 40-point trade, but then that could be wiped out with one small loss. Um, with bigger size, so I'm like more tempted just to keep my size small as of right now, or really, really, really wait for a trade that's worth it in my opinion. But I'm likely gonna just keep my trade size smaller, and just try to make some small gains if it's worth it. If not, maybe to stay cash as well. It's also not even 7 yet, so there's no huge rush. Really nice hold right there. Coulda, shoulda, woulda taken that trade as well. Thought we would take out these highs, and looks like we want to. Dang. Nice retake of these highs and a push lower. This did turn into support. This right here was also supportive. Still a bullish FVG. Oh, we had two really good trades. That one was absolutely stunning. The last one, but smaller size, so yielded smaller amount. But kind of thought this would have got to here at least. Kind of purged some of this liquidity, but uh, is it lagging super bad for you guys on stream? ES is hitting their view up here. It says not receiving enough video to maintain the stream. Don't know what that even means. Still not even 7 yet. Stream's good, no lag? Alright, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm probably waiting until 7 here. I don't know, guys. I mean, I'll be fully transparent here. I'm gonna be super picky with what's going on the rest of the day. I haven't loved these candles. These candles are dangerous. Again, I use a 10-point stop typically. Sometimes I move it further back, and that's a bad habit. But 10-point stop typically is what I'm looking for to target 20, 30 points, which this market's giving you those quite often. Like 30 points is not a lot today. Like, let's see. Or actually, you know what? Let me use a different tool. Like 30 points happened here. It's happening all like this is all 30 points, but like look how small of a room for error I have in a day like this. And then with the sizing, um, when it comes to sizing, I went less than half size on this beautiful 40-point short that we hit. And so now my two options are either A, stay small size, which is the right thing to do with the way the candles are moving and with the fact that I just traded small size. But then you have to live with risking 40 points to make 40 points. You know what I mean? Make 80 $80, my bad. Risk $40 to make $80. And it's like, is it really worth losing any more money on a FOMC day where candles are moving like this, where we had CPI and FOMC on the same day? Realistically, it's not. Especially where my accounts are at and everything like that, and how the day is gone. I do expect better movement in the coming days and over the next 2 days. So, um, wow, what a beautiful long right here this could have been. I will say the market is playing out absolutely beautifully and like quickly, but um, just to trade my own account and to manage where I'm at, I'm less than $300 away from a payout. Um, that can happen in a day. That can happen in a trade. I don't need that today. I don't need to make that today at all. I don't need to make more. I don't need to have any greed in my trading, um, or fear out of not getting to $300 or the payout by the end of the window, which is next Friday. And as you see, like on a day like today, I'm up probably 130 after commission, and I've taken two trades. One was a super small size. I could easily make the 300 in a single day or a single trade. So there's no need for the feeling at least of, oh, I have to do this right now. I have to make more right now. If anything, the only damage that can be done is psychologically from me saying all this and then taking losses and being like, ah, see, I should have listened to myself. I knew I should have walked away. Da, 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 da. I know we've all been there before where it's like you knew the right thing was to walk away or the right thing was to not trade or whatever, and then we don't do it. And it just feels like it always comes back to bite you when that's the case. Now, I will probably stick around till 7:30 for another 30 minutes and commentate on the market, give my thoughts, treat the rest of the session more of like an educational piece rather than me trading, which can have a lot of value as well. And then if something really truly A plus comes, then yeah, I'd be willing to take it. But as of right now, I don't really feel the need to trade this action or this day. I'm green. I'm green on the day. I think coming into the day, I needed to average like $40 a day to get the payout. And as you see, I did way more than $40. So, in comparison, like 130 bucks, 140 bucks isn't a lot, but in comparison to what I have left, it's quite significant. So, now I say all that to say this: I do have a downside bias here. Really nice holds here, but This right here, though, guys, honestly should have been the short. I don't know what I was blabbing about during this time, but right here should have been the short on this retest. Got this huge candle up, break lower, bounce up, retest. Basically hit this to the cent at the middle line. Could have risked, your 10 points. I would have probably wanted to risk highs, so almost 20. So realistically would have wanted to half your size again, but still nonetheless a another 30-ish point move. So but yeah, if anyone has any questions or anything that you want me to cover, anything that I've done recently that you want me to explain that maybe you didn't get, any concepts that I've talked about that you don't understand or don't get, either leave a comment here on the YouTube or even in the Discord or whatever. And like I said, I'll probably treat the rest of the session as more of like an educational piece, and monitor and watch price action rather than actively hunting. Yeah, so after commission it actually came out to 132 um, on the day, so not bad in comparison to needing 300 bucks, $300 for payout. And I'll go over that form here in a minute as well before I get off the stream. These look like they might be equal lows, so no, they're not, but I still am bearish. Get some nice holds of these lows here, getting a push back towards the VWAP. VWAP's up at 184. So somewhere right up here. Again, I am bearish. I wouldn't be surprised though to see price push up into here. Oh yeah, I bought these little these things for my room. I don't know if you could even see it or not. The little apparently I yell when I'm on the mic. So fiance's not a fan of that. But the new house we just got, my office is on the other side of the house, so I should be in the clear. Apparently, I yell on the mic. I don't think I do. It's all hearsay. Right there is where I would have liked the short, but watching it potentially not play out, all the more reason to just chill and hang out. No one has any Ooh, maybe the trade would have worked. It would have been up like 10 points. See, the issue is with small size, 10 points is like $40. It's like, I guess $40 would have been cool right now, but not really worth it, honestly. I'd rather hope we get some just cleaner action tomorrow where candles aren't moving as insanely. I really like the short up here though, guys. I really like it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised to see it go. I wanted to enter at the OB. I wouldn't be surprised to see it take out this for 45 points. Also, I don't even know why this is here anymore, to be honest with you. Oh, it's bullish IFEG. And the FEG within it as well. Still finding a lot of support at this area right here. Again, I still feel like we're gonna take out these lows here. Still think we're gonna take out these lows. Ooh, didn't get the slow taken out quite all the way. There's nothing really stopping it from getting back up here. There's not really any bearish FEGs along the way or anything like that. That would kind of hold it down. So the fact that it didn't break these lows kind of sucks. Yeah, another short opportunity up here. Delta's popping though, and just trying kind of trading in this bigger, broader range here. 45 points. The one thing that I would be careful of, and I say this because I took the loss yesterday and everything, be careful of the fake breakout. I'd be careful for the fake this and then boom, come back lower. taken that so many times. Although the time is different, but I will say, um, we didn't manipulate down here, which doesn't make me think any real move up is actually real. Any push up, I would actually lean more towards a trade like this, trying to trade it back into this area, but we'll see. Video going crazy. So we have this FVG here that we may try to push into, but this is still very bearish up here. So I'm gonna again just be patient and stay away from it. I'll likely stick around for another 10 minutes. If anyone has any of those questions, please ask them, and I will go over. Otherwise, I'll just keep kind of sitting here watching the market, seeing what's going on, seeing if there's anything that I really love. As of right now, there's not. The thing I loved was this short to take out these lows. We got very close. It was still a 40-point trade, but I still like this short up here. I just don't love it as much. Still think we have these lows to try to take out, but then if we take them out, we may actually be gearing up to go bigger, higher. Also, look at NQ like on VWAP. It's just chopping up and down, up and down. So let's see. Feels like we still want to keep delivering out of this lower. I don't know if we'll break this though. And we're just chopping in this range, guys. Every time we get up into here, these shorts are still very valid. Um, Up here. Just a matter of time though before we either run on this lower or this higher. And so it just becomes a little tricky here. These are very valid. I think we're gonna break down. And then we'll see if we liquidity grab and recover back up and then push highs. But we will see. It's like watching paint dry, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if we stayed in this range till FOMC at this point. Ow. Maybe we see some resistance here again, but again, this is not optimal for trading, guys. I'm gonna call it here. I said I'd stick around until 7:30 and see if something happened. Nothing really happened. I mean, there was a couple trades here that we could have taken. I didn't like this long here. I thought we were gonna break down, so I'm not gonna say I could have taken that. Could have taken a couple of these shorts and risked a little bit, like 18, 20 points with some smaller size and caught some money. But honestly, at the end of the day, it's not the business that I'm in. I'm trying to risk 10 points or less in a trade. And just today didn't really offer many of those opportunities. I'm not saying that there wasn't opportunities. If you had a good day, then that's awesome. It's just for me, I know uh, when it can hit your stop that easily. And I had a massive 40-point trade with small size, and then you take one trade that becomes a loser and just becomes very frustrating and not worth it. So with that being said, guys, I am out of here. I will catch you guys all tomorrow on Thursday. We'll finish this week strong. Let's see what CPI has to offer, and hopefully it gives us a good end of the week. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.